Hello and welcome to the Countryside News.
February 26th, our school, Countryside Village, hosted a Black History Month assembly. The assembly featured history, music, songs, and art. Many students from grade 1 through 8 were a part of this informative assembly.
First off, we saw the grade 1 singing Follow the Drinking, followed by the grade 2s who sang There's a Hero, and some of the grade 7s and 8s shared their reviews of books they read and about how one person can make a difference. Next up was a fantastic and creative slideshow about Black history. Everything was wrapped up with the Guitar Club performing Let It Be by the Beatles.
Here are a few clips from the assembly.
When the sun comes back and the first wave falls, follow the drinking floor. There be old and waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking floor. Follow the drinking floor. Follow the drinking floor.
Countryside Village recently had some small visitors, but not just any visitors. Who, you ask?
Mr. Rainey's lambs, of course. Everyone was buzzing with excitement to meet the lambs. Students had a great experience meeting and interacting with the very cute farm animals. When it was time to feed the few-week-old lambs, Miss Myden and Miss Wilfley had fed them their milk from baby bottles.
Here are a few pictures from that day. Today we'll be talking about one of our many clubs, the Forester Reading Club. It started in early February for grades 4 to 8. Students will come to read, pick out new books, or discuss with teachers the book they have read from the book nominated as the Canada's Best. Students who read at least 5 books from those nominated have the chance to vote for their favorite book to receive the Blue Spruce, Silver Birch, or Red Maple Award. On Friday, March 13th, the school participated in the Let's Move campaign by Beyoncé. Students from kindergarten to grade 8 joined together in the gym to dance and be active while having a wonderful time because activity levels for most children and youth aren't sufficient for healthy growth and development, and that daily physical activity for Ontario's youth is a great idea. That is according to OPHEA of Ontario. Afterwards, the entire school participated in the Great Gulp. Students and teachers brought reusable water bottles and together took a great gulp of water. We did this to promote and encourage the usage of tap water.
This past February, Officer Scott from the Peel Region Police came to Countryside Village Public School to deliver a program called RAID, also known as Reduce.
3 months ago, students joined the handball team to represent the school and to improve their skills. Students from grade 4 through 8 at Countryside Village Public School participated in the handball tournament. Amruk, Tasita, Sonia, Shanivia, and George worked hard and used teamwork to pass through teams and achieve greatness in their success through the tournament. The result was a first place finish in the handball tournament. Recently, we interviewed a special guest, Anita Griffith. She was invited to Countryside to work with the grade 3s on a quilting project. Here's that interview.
Okay, why did you decide to work with the grade 3s?
I was invited by Mrs. Paul Griffith to come in and speak to the grade 3s about how to do quilting, and Mrs. Paul Griffith is my sister-in-law. She is married to my brother.
Okay, why have you taught them? What have you taught them?
So what we've learned about is how to quilt and sew in the way that pioneers did it. Right now the grade 3s are studying pioneers, and since it's February, we also tied it into Black History Month by looking at the quilts of the Underground Railroad.
Did you enjoy working with the grade 3s?
Yes, I loved it. They're so much fun. They're very enthusiastic, and they're a wonderful group of students.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sounds like fun. Makes me want to try quilting. It definitely sounds cool and interesting.
The Countryside Crafters was started
in early February. Miss Joyce, Miss Haslam Smith, Miss Simons, Miss Wolfley, and Miss Paul Griffith invited students interested in crafting to the library to learn new skills. This club is a knitting club that isn't just for knitting. It's for a few different ways of knitting, like crochet too. Countryside Crafters is a club that happens on Mondays and Wednesdays during first nutrition break. Almost all the students say that they enjoy knitting more than doing anything else. I'm here with Jasleen from Countryside Crafters. She is making a
Something. I actually don't know what it is.
She's not too sure what she wants to make yet, but this is what she has.
Just a little bit.
Would you do knitting anytime, and do you think it's a useful skill?
Well, it is a little useful because you can make like scarves and stuff. So like if you're cold and you don't have to buy a scarf either. You just have to buy yarn or you have yarn.
Thank you, Jasleen.
On March 3rd, the boys basketball team competed against schools from across Brampton and Caledon.
They played 4 games and sadly they lost all, but they did try their best and play as hard as they could. Fortunately, they did get some baskets. George, Jeremiah, and Christian were some of the very active players on the team. Other players were awesome also to be able to get their hands on the ball and shoot some baskets.
The boys now have the experience they need to be more prepared for future games. We hope they all will because they are really good.
Here are some highlights from the tournament.
The Ontario Science Centre. On Tuesday, March 10th, grades 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 went to the Ontario Science Centre in Toronto. The students and staff enjoyed looking through the huge variety of exhibits. We had an amazing time observing many scientific things. We also got inspired by the brilliant inventions at the Invention Center. From the paper shooter to the piano keys, it was brilliant. The grade 7s even got viruses or plastic balls shot at them to show how our body could get affected. All in all, we had a great scientific day. News. And that's all from the village. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.